Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I decided to film something I've been wanting to film for the longest time. I had purchased these Ofra, this trio set by a very awesome YouTuber that collaborated with them, and if you already guessed it from the beginning of this video, it's Manny MUA'S collaboration with Ofra. And I had purchased these 3 shades right here, being Aries, Hypno, and Charmed, a while ago, but I wanted to film a video using both of his collaborations. It finally came in the mail, so hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup tutorial that I created, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Let's hop right into this tutorial and let me zoom you guys in real quick. I want a matte shade for my whole eye, and I'm gonna grab, pretty sure this is called Beaches and Cream, right here in the center on the top. I'm just gonna do that on my whole eye. And I'm just using a fluffy brush to kind of place this everywhere. I can tell you right now, I'm loving how I've never used Makeup Geek eyeshadows actually, so this is like my first time trying out Manny's palette, and it's my first time testing out Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm already loving it. It goes on so smooth, my lid looks so smooth, and the shade is pretty pigmented. Kind of blends in with my skin tone, which is fine by me. I mean, I'm just using it as a base color. So that's Beaches and Cream right here. I'm going to use Frappe, which is right here, right under Luna. And I'm going to use this as my transition shade in the center. I barely dipped this brush in there. And look at that. So much pigment. And I'm going to bring this a little bit up to the brow bone. Oh my god. I hate when I fall in love with certain makeup brands because then I'm hooked forever. So same thing to the other eye. Alright, so I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and I'm going to grab Mars right in the center, and I'm barely tapping it, so let's see how pigmented this really is. Ooh. And I'm going to use this on my outer corner, kind of smoking it up and in, like so. This is a beautiful color. Love it. And I'm just kind of using this on the outer corner of my eye, like so. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm bringing it in and blending it up. I want to bring this color in a little bit more and kind of just fade it onto the lid a little bit. So kind of almost midway, but not really. So about right there. I'm going to dip into Insomnia right here. Woo. Holy crap, that's pigment right there. And I'm gonna kind of V out the outside. I'm gonna layer this on top on the outer corner, kind of just to darken MUA'S a little bit. But I don't want Insomnia to overpower MUA'S either, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to go back in with my brush, my MUA'S eyeshadow brush that I was using, and kind of just try to blend this in with Insomnia a little bit. Frappe, my transition shade, and kind of bring it back in so it kind of shows up a little bit more, because I do want my transition shade to show, and I want it to look a little more like something you can use on the daily and not like, oh shoot, you look crazy. So I'm gonna go with Luna on the inner corner and bring it out up to MUA'S. Okay. I kind of want to use my finger for this, but I'm going to try not to real quick. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to use my finger. So dipping my finger into Luna. And whoa. Alright, definitely glad I used my finger. Show you guys real quick what the looks like right there. And what I'm gonna do is, I like how Insomnia looks in the inner corner, but I'm gonna bring MUA'S back in and just blend that together. Just to kind of intensify whatever it is that I have going on there. Just blending those together and then rubbing MUA'S up into Luna a little bit. Trying to blend them together. There you go. Same thing with this eye. Like, I feel Insomnia is a nice shade, it's different, but probably would have been best if I used that some other time. And same thing, gonna blend together. Okay. And then once again, grab Luna with my finger and placing it on the lid. Next, I'm gonna use Artemis right here up top to highlight my brow bone. So going under. Wow, that is very pigmented. Like, extremely pigmented. Alright. And we're gonna hit the other. Do you see that though? It's really pigmented. Alright, and hit the other under my brow again. Like so. Then I'm going to grab Beaches and Cream and kind of right underneath that, just to kind of matte that. I feel like so I'm living for these colors right now. Living. Alright. So up next, I'm just going to do some mascara and falsies and eyeliner and whatnot. Okay, so this is the finished look right here. And it's a little too far for you guys to see, but I mean, It looks really, really pretty. And I ended up adding a couple shades underneath my eye. And in my inner corner, I actually used Artemis. And it's like this beautiful pigmented white. And just, I always like, since my work schedule, I work crazy hours, and I've always liked using brightening, like a highlighting shade, my inner corners to make my eyes look more awake, because half the time I'm like dead tired. But, so that was it for Manny MUA's collab with Makeup Geek. Okay, so for the first row we got Artemis, Beaches and Cream, and Luna. Starting off with Artemis right here, if you guys can see that. It's like a beautiful highlight shimmer shade. It is very pigmented. It honestly surprised me earlier. See? Okay, and next up we got Beaches and Cream. And this is more of my skin color shade. It's like a perfect nude if you want to use it as a all over the lid kind of color. It's beautiful. And here's my new love. It's super buttery and creamy, and it is Luna. You can see how pigmented these are. And honestly, the pigment came off all my fingers. So it's all true to color. It's beautiful. So once again, Artemis, Beaches and Cream, and Luna. And then for the second row, we got Cosmopolitan, Sora, and Frappe. And we're going to swatch Cosmopolitan, which is the only shade I didn't use today. And it's a beautiful metallic peachy color. A little on the burnt shade side. And then we've got Sora right here. And browns are always my favorite. So I love how this is like a beautiful, I want to say like a burnt brown color. And then we got Frappe, which I used as my transition shade today. And it's just a beautiful brown right there. Okay, and now for the third row, we've got Insomnia, Mars, and Aphrodite. Okay, and before I swatch this last row, I wanted to compare Lounge by Urban Decay right here. It's like a sample size. And Insomnia. Do you guys see how similar these two shades are? I'm going to swatch them side by side right now just so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's Insomnia right there. Whoa. That is freaking pigmented. Alright, and I barely even dipped my finger into that. And then we got Mars. This is, swatch-wise, it feels really, really dry and matte. So, let's see what it comes out looking like. Oh, my bad. Let's move it over real quick. So that's Mars right there. It's freakishly pigmented, not even joking. It's freaking awesome. And these colors right here are some of my favorites. So Luna, Insomnia, and Mars are like my favorite from this palette. Right off. And then we got Aphrodite, which is your basic dark brown. Now, comparing, I think it's called Lounge, if I'm not wrong. It came in this little packaging. I'm going to compare Urban Decay's Lounge to Insomnia, if I can get enough pigment on my finger. This is Lounge by Urban Decay up top. And this is Insomnia right here. They look the same in the pan, like identical. It's ridiculous. But obviously I'd definitely go with Insomnia. And it's kind of trippy how this looks more brown compared to the pan. But anyway, these are the swatches for the palette. And now I also have Manny MUA'S collab with Otra. And I'm going to swatch these shades for you guys. And hopefully you guys like them. But we're going to start with the lightest shade. and this is in the shade Aries. And disclaimer right now, personally, I do not like how pinks look on my skin tone. I don't like pinks, any kind of pink, I just do not like it. Right here. If you can see that, it's like a pinky, light pink shade with like peach undertones in it. The smell isn't bad. I want to say sweet, but not like cake like some of them. But the smell is nice. So this is in the shade Aries. And here's the swatch. Okay, and the next color is another kind of mauve-y shade. This one is more up my alley. I can do mauves. I just don't like pinks. This is in the shade Charmed. Right here. And I have tried these out at least once. So. And I absolutely love how this shade looks on my skin. And this shade actually looks really good with my eyeshadow. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, and this is the shade, once again, Charmed. Beautiful mauve shade. And let me swatch it on my arm next to Aries. So you can tell it's definitely darker than Aries. But next we got Hypno, and this shade is definitely my color. But this is Hypno right here, and definitely my favorite shade from all three of these. And let me swatch it on my arm real quick so you can see the difference between the shades here. Aries, Charmed, and Hypno. And these shades are just beautiful, honestly. And I just love how Ofra's lipsticks mattify, but they are so comfortable on the lips. So that's the shades right there. And this is Hypno on my lips. And literally these shades and this eyeshadow palette definitely go together. Okay, so we are done. This is the final product, and totally completely different from what I started off with. Eyeshadow literally brings you to life, no joke. And I'm definitely, from my first impression from this palette right away off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, you don't have it, buy it. First impressions for Makeup Geek eyeshadows, I'm in love. I'm definitely going to be purchasing more Makeup Geek products after this. And for Manny's collab and the colors and just this palette alone, amazing. Just amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. And whether you guys have purchased Manny MUA's Ofra lipstick collaboration or his collab with Makeup Geek on his eyeshadow palette, let me know in the comments below how you guys liked these products and if you would recommend them to anybody else or different eye looks. And if you guys are YouTubers as well and you have videos using his palette, please link your information down below and I would definitely love to check that out. I just love seeing how people create these different looks with the exact same palette. It's just crazy. Like, sometimes I'll get on YouTube and be like, oh my god, that is so beautiful, and I'm like, I want that palette, and then I come to find out that I already own it. It's just so crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support, and leave me some comments down below whether you have any questions about these products or you've purchased these products, if you liked them, if you didn't like them. Give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. So hit that thumbs up button if you liked my video, and I will see you guys in my next one.